So, the Nintendo Switch 2 leaks just keep on coming, and it doesn't seem like there's gonna be an end. We haven't got any official confirmation from Nintendo about anything relating to the console, besides the idea that we're gonna have backwards compatibility with the games from the Switch 1 being able to be played on the Switch 2. That's really all we know from Nintendo. But the leaks keep on coming. We actually have a really good look at the new Joy-Cons, and one thing to note is that the actual part that usually rail onto the system and align with the console to make that click noise where you put the Joy-Con in the rail, looks like, obviously we've been talking about this before, that it's gonna be magnetic. So you can tell that there's not gonna be a rail system on this Joy-Con. You do see that it does look like it's gonna be clickable, right? I mean, there's not like a rail system. It looks like there's gonna be some kind of, you click it into your Switch pretty easy, like the leaks have been saying before, with that whole magnetic capability of the Joy-Con. But you can also see that these Joy-Con pictures look pretty legit. I mean, you can look closely and see all these electronic details on the back of the Joy-Con, which we had on the previous Joy-Con set before. So it's pretty self-explanatory that this is a pretty much legitimate leak. And it does seem like they're trying to differentiate these Joy-Cons a little bit more with the added feature of having an added color on the rail part of the Switch Joy-Con. I'm guessing that this is their way of basically trying to differentiate the new Joy-Cons from the old ones so that people don't get them mixed up and be like, hey, why doesn't this fit on my Switch, But you can also see some added little details. In between the two buttons, you can see this little, obviously you got the sync button, but in the middle, it looks like there's some kind of, I don't know what that is, honestly. It looks like you can insert something maybe, or something to your little Joy-Con. Maybe that could be like for the old Switch, the little attachment to the Joy-Con so you can strap it onto your hand. Maybe something just clicks on and makes the buttons on the ends of the Joy-Con stick a little bit bigger so you can use those ZR and ZL buttons pretty well. That's my best guess at what that is. But yeah, these Joy-Cons do look a little bit beefier. They look a little bigger, and you can tell, like I said, they're gonna be magnetic. And yeah, they do look a little different. I mean, even the joystick looks a little bit bigger, but yeah, the Joy-Cons seem like a pretty cool addition to the console. That's one thing I have to say that's gonna be pretty nice. I think that the controllers are gonna be bigger when it comes to using the Joy-Cons. It's gonna be nice to have them both in your hands individually. Like if you're playing like Mario Kart, you can have them not together, like your hands together playing with the Joy-Cons with that grip. But having them separate might be more comfortable because they're a little beefier, a little bigger. It seems like the buttons are gonna be nicer, more flush. And yeah, I'm excited for that for sure. But yeah, we also have a nice look at the back of the Switch as well from a seemingly case designer of a Switch 2. Like they're not a direct link with Nintendo, but it does look like they're giving more information about how the Switch 2 is going to look because they are getting information about the sizing and everything to make these accessories for the Switch 2. And you can see the back of the Switch. It looks like it's going to be kind of like the OLED with that nicer, bigger stand in the back of the Switch, which is going to be really nice to just help support it in tabletop mode. And yeah, you can see a nice look at that vent, that fan. It's gonna be better. It looks like it's gonna be better than the Switch 2 fan. Definitely gonna have more power. And I'm sure that they don't want the system to overheat. So they're making a better fan and better equipment with the system. We do know that that AI chip from NVIDIA is gonna be in there to make an enhancement to the graphics of the games. So we do know that. And yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be more powerful of a console, you do need more additions to help accommodate for that. Like a bigger fan, more RAM, and storage and all that. So yeah, I'm excited to hear more news about the Switch 2. I can't wait for Nintendo to finally come out and be like, hey, this is the Switch 2. Here are all the new features, and here are a few games that are coming out. I really want to see a new Mario game for that 40th anniversary. Come on, Nintendo, you got it. A nice 3D Mario game. Hell, just make another Bowser's Fury like thing. Or, I don't know, excite me. Give me a new IP. Anyways, you guys, I want to hear what you guys have to say about Nintendo and the Switch 2 news because I'm personally excited, but I mean, it seems like every week we're getting new leaks, new news, and no news from Nintendo. and it's just dragging on and on and on and on. So I mean, it's kind of annoying me, but at the same time I know it's coming. So yeah, I want to hear how you guys feel about that. And yeah, like this video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and take care, stay blessed, peace.